She let her daughter rot in a closet and then told the police she'd been kidnapped. On November 6, 2019, a mother named Brianna Williams called 911 from her Jacksonville apartment, saying her 5-year-old daughter, Taylor, had disappeared while she slept. She claimed she woke up to an unlocked back door, and her child was just gone. At first, it sounded like a sudden, terrifying situation. The police responded quickly, and the search started almost immediately. Flyers went out, people shared her picture, and the community began trying to help find Taylor. But pretty early on, things didn't feel right. Neighbors started coming forward with details that changed the tone of the case. They said they hadn't seen Taylor in months. And on top of that, several mentioned a strong, unpleasant odor coming from the apartment. It wasn't something that came and went. No, it lingered. At the same time, there had been no missing persons report filed during that entire period. That gap immediately stood out to investigators. As they dug deeper, they began reviewing phone records, GPS data, and timelines connected to Brianna Williams. The more they pieced together, the more the inconsistencies appeared. The story of a sudden overnight disappearance started to feel less and less believable. Instead, evidence suggested that something had been going on for a much longer period of time. Information gathered during the investigation indicated that Taylor hadn't been seen alive since May of 2019. That meant months passed between her last confirmed sighting and the 911 call. Months where no one outside the home could verify her safety. As investigators followed digital clues, the trail eventually led them out of Florida and into Alabama near Brianna's hometown. In a wooded area there, they made a heartbreaking discovery. Taylor's remains were found buried in a shallow grave. At that point, the case shifted completely from a missing child investigation to a homicide. Evidence presented later in court described prolonged neglect, including confinement and starvation. Reports suggested that Taylor had been kept isolated and had limited access to food and care over time, and the living conditions pointed to sustained mistreatment. After the remains were discovered, Brianna Williams attempted suicide by overdose. She was later charged and ultimately pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in 2022, receiving a life sentence. What did you guys think about this case? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.